Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
ஓகே, வணக்கம் மக்களே. நான் யூஸ் நம்பர். ஸோ இன்னைக்கு வந்து கென்ஷன் விளாட போகிறோம். ஓகேவா? மிச்சம் இருக்கிற அந்த பார்ட் 2 இருக்கு இல்லையா, அது அப்படியே விளாண்டுக்கலாம். ஓகேவா? இங்கே நான் எதுக்கு வந்தேன்னா, இந்த எக்ஸ்ப்ளோரேஷன் ஒரு 80 பண்ணோம். அதுக்காக நான் வந்தேன். அன்ஃபார்ச்சுனேட்லி முடியல. முக்கியம் 54 கொண்டு வந்துட்டேன். ஓகேவா? மற்றபடி என்ன சொல்கிறது, பாப்பா இருங்க. இது ஒரு பொறுமையாக இதை எக்ஸ்ப்ளோர் தான் பண்ணணும். ஆக்சுவலாக இது ஃபுல்லாக போயிட்டு இந்த சைடு இருக்கிற செஸ்ஸு இந்த இது எடுத்தாச்சு. இந்த உள்ளார இருக்கிறதெல்லாம் ஓரளவுக்கு எடுத்திருப்பேன். பார்ப்போம். ஐயோ ஆக்சுவலாக அது என்னது, நாட்கரையா? யாரா அவ? ஸ்கிர்க். இதுதான் நான் போக வேண்டிய இடமான்னு கூட எனக்கு தெரியல. இருங்க. ஆக்சுவலா தான் நினைக்கிறேன். ஓ இதானா? ஓகே.
The Wild Hunt assault on Star Sand Shoal, you mean? Huge wave. First I've ever seen of that size. Good thing it was so brief.
No, I mean there's been another to the north of Nasha Town.
Okay.
What? How many does
that
make in the last couple of days now? What are the Lightkeepers playing at?
Can't be helped. There are only a handful stationed on our side in the first place, and the cannon hasn't been fixed yet either. They've been strained to breaking point for a while.
Hi bro, Akash bro. Akash.
I'm bugging out if this goes on much longer. And here you all told me this was a good place to do business. Fool me once, I say.
The game play
this could be a big break. My second eldest brother made his fortune off Wild Hunt attacks, you know. Come on, let's get moving. There won't be anything left for us if we're late.
Left for us to scavenge.
இது இன்னும் ஒரு 4 மணி நேரம் உட்காரணும். நான் இப்போ உட்கார்ந்தா 9 மணிக்கு நான் முடிப்பேன்.
Should have told him that those are dangerous thoughts. Guess you're right. Even if we solve this Wild Hunt problem, they'd probably just jump headfirst into some new danger. Paimon will have you know that when it comes to staying out of trouble, greed and cowardice make the perfect match.
இவனுக்கு இதையும் மைண்ட் வாய்ஸ் மாதிரி ஏதாவது கொடுத்துருக்கலாம். பட் ஆனால் வந்து கொடுக்கலை. இதை நான் நேற்றே சொன்னேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Hey look! I know when enough are here. Dying to know something, aren't you? You totally zoned out just now. What? Anyway, let's just go.
செகண்ட் ஒன் என்னன்னு தெரியல. எலர்ஜி ஆஃப் டஸ்ட் அண்ட் லேம்ப் லைட். இதில் தான் இவன் வருவான்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பேர் மறந்து போச்சு. ஃப்ளின்ஸ்னு நினைக்கிறேன். விளக்கு பிடிச்சிட்டு வருவான். ஐ மீன் அவனோட லேம்ப் பிடிச்சிட்டு வருவான்.
The traveler and Paimon.
Whoa, free manual labor detected. Those evaluations could not be
manual labor. ஏய் இந்த பத்த வேலைக்காரன் தெரியுதா உனக்கு? டாடி.
This is Sosi, Sergeant Major of the nearby Lightkeepers. He is stationed here.
இவனை பார்த்தா அந்த பிளாக் மார்க்கெட்ல ஒருத்தன் வந்தா அதே மாதிரியே இருக்குது.
He is Flynn's superior.
கலர் மட்டும் மாத்தி
as far as position is considered.
A pleasure to meet you all.
இந்த கண்ணு கீழ ஒரு கரோல் எடுத்து போட்டுட்டாங்க.
கண்ணு வந்து சொல்லி போட்டாங்க.
Hi there.
Indeed. The sooner we can get it firing again, the quicker we can ease our current predicament. 2 more wild hunt incursions have come sweeping in at different locations after the...
Hasn't Flint's gone back to
இதுலயாச்சும் கொஞ்சமா சண்டை வருமான்னு பாப்போம். ஃபைட்டிங்.
When will they arrive?
நேத்து ஃபுல்லா அந்த டயலாக்லயே போச்சு. கடைசில ஒரு 2 இடத்துல சண்டை போடுற மாதிரி இருந்துச்சு.
That's what he said he was going to do.
அது ஒண்ணு வந்து சும்மா நான் சண்டை போட்டேன். மிச்சதெல்லாம் அவங்களே சண்டை போட்டுட்டாங்க. ஸ்டோரி மாதிரி.
He should be leading a team to root out the wild. Well,
மூணு நினைக்கிறேன் அந்த டொமைன்.
So, He made the...
Hard to say.
ஒரே ஒரு டிராவலர்
Contacting
மட்டும்
HQ
கொடுத்து
is
நீ
a tricky
கொடுத்துட்டாங்க.
business. And all the while, we're the
அது
ones who have
என்ன
to deal
பவர்
with
கூட
the
தெரியல
wild
அந்த
hunt,
பைரோல.
which, by the way, can strike anywhere in Nodcry without warning, sweeping across vast swamps.
பாதி
of land.
பார்ல இருந்து வந்துச்சு.
This has been. We need to send our personnel where they're needed most. A single Flynn understands this well enough, I'm sure.
ஃப்ளின்ஸ் தான்.
We usually sort our foes ahead of time into ones that our rat Niki will take. I finished the preliminary dispatch work already, but this cannon.
Okay. Hurry up, I know. Fix this, I know. You fix it if you're in such a hurry. That, or bring me some snacks. This is tiring work over here.
அத பண்ணி இத
Could you
பண்ணி.
at least tell me how long we'll be delayed?
சொல்வானாமா.
We're way past our
உனக்கு
scheduled
robot
firing
தானா?
time.
Well, that's your fault.
ஒரு
for
கை
firing
ரோபோட்டா
too
இல்ல
often
சும்மா
recently.
ரோபோட் இது மாதிரி
Machines get
வச்சிருக்கானா?
overworked too. Sorry, what?
In layman's terms, this refers to wear and tear. As such, a machine is more liable to fail the unhappier it becomes. The exact
All right. I'm not good at this stuff, I know that. But let me stress that we Lightkeepers are the primary financial backer of this cannon. And our backing does cover the...
And I'd say that was a good deal for you. You should thank the Krumkake craft shop. That means me, by the way, for making you such a huge and powerful weapon for such a measly price. Do you even know how much it would have cost you if you bought all the...
Reminder, your future snack budget will have to be halved without the long-term commission payment, I know. Calculating a viable and cheaper option. Lavender melon candy.
What? No! Absolutely not! Let me think, all right? It should take... Wouldn't this place be crawling with more monsters than there are fungi and Sumeru by then?
That might not be the concern you think it is. The monsters of the Wild Hunt are only active in the immediate vicinity of its attacks. We Lightkeepers will also keep an eye on those areas, both to monitor the monsters and to prevent people. That said, I'm afraid I can't wait 3 hours before
And here's where my need for manual labor comes. Wait, but we don't know a thing about this stuff. How much help? You'll be fine, trust me.
நாட்லான
Just take
சொன்னாங்களே.
this. Oh, whoa!
அத போய்
This book is so heavy.
என்ன
You
புக்கடா?
can
அவளோட
use
புக் கொடுத்தா?
Pizza to run diagnostics on the cannon. It'll tell you what to do. And
This cannon was built using more than 50...
So, it's manual. Yep. And if you're quick about this, we must...
I'll go with you.
Nice. So you'll check the outside and Anefa
ஒரு
inside.
மணி வரைக்கும் உட்கார்ந்து போட முடியுமா தெரியல.
Instructions received.
பாப்போம்.
Please go about your
எனக்கு
work
முடிச்சிடலாம்னா
seriously as
இருக்கிறேன்.
well, I know.
Hey, a little snacking will
ஒரு
also...
சில இடத்துல டக்கு டக்குன்னு நான் ஸ்டோரி ஸ்கிப் பண்ணுவேன்.
I know explanations for things that don't interest her a bit. Meh. Isn't Beep Boopita just following us around? Sure doesn't seem as smart as she said it is. How are we even supposed to know?
I've watched Inefa perform routine repairs before. It seems some sort of maintenance port must first be found, and then this small robot will...
Ah, so you're...
Now that I'm not so sure of. Let...
Works for Paimon.
சரி போய் கண்டுபிடிப்பா. எங்க
Is this
இருக்குது?
it? Probably not. Or this one? Oh, ew! Stinks of machine oil.
இங்க இல்லையா?
That thing over there looks promising.
Where? Oh, yeah! It does. Let's try it out. Whoa! It's flying! Does that mean we got it right? So,
ஏதோ ஒரு லாங்குவேஜ்ல போட்டுக்கிற பஸ் சோபத்தன ஜஸ்ட் ஒரு கேட்டு சப்பாட்டி சிக்னல் சைடு from can once switch height so that she remains closer like the இது ஏன்னா என்னமோ ஏதோ நினைச்சேன்டா இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் கொடுத்தத பார்த்தா
Wow, what do you know? I know was right. We got this working without.
Still, it's impressive how you figured things out right.
Paimon's up next, along with this stupidly heavy book. Ugh. Let's
ஐமானம்
see.
கூட அது பெருசா இருக்கும் போல
Should be
இருக்கு.
just
புக்
like
அதே
taking
எப்படி
a
வந்து
dictionary.
எடுத்து
Matching
இன்னைக்கு இதுன்னு
yourself
தெரியல
for this symbol is check passed. All systems normal. Wait,
Well, as they say, no.
yeah, guess you're right. Just feels like we.
போறப்பெல்லாம் ஒன்றும் வேகமா போகாதா
Paimon's getting the hang of this now. And this time. Huh? Why are you angry? Oh. Oh. We need to take note of the order in which his eye colors change. Purple, red. Hey, slow down! Paimon.
எனக்கு இதை பார்த்தா எனக்கு பழைய காலத்து வீடியோ கேம் தான் ஞாபகம் வருது இந்த கையில வச்சு விளையாடுவோம் பார்த்தீங்களா அந்த ரேஸ்
Weren't you only supposed to be a
சொல்றது
beatbox machine?
அந்த டாட்டா வச்சு வரும் பாருங்க அதுல வர மியூசிக் மாதிரியே இருக்குது அதான் இன்னும் வருதுன்னு கூட தெரியல
Alright, one final stop. This was quite
வீடியோ
a
கேம்ல
trip,
வரதுக்கு
huh?
முன்னாடி அதை வச்சு தான் விளையாண்டேன்
Agreed. I must say, you two have a
Racing.
talent for maintenance work.
சொல்றது
A bit shaky at points, but
Good eye. Paimon's the real deal.
really, I'd have liked to share the load, but you were.
Ugh. Couldn't you have mentioned that earlier?
மேலே போ கீழே வா மேலே போ
A pictorial prompt this time. Don't worry. We gotta take note of the flashing patterns. One yellow flash. Maintenance is a high priority task. The device will be rendered if the description of input mode isn't on.
ரிப்பேர் பண்ணுமா
That was a.
Yeah, good work indeed. But
இப்போ வந்து லோட் பண்ணி இது பண்ணேன் முடிஞ்சா முடிஞ்சு
yeah, looks like we're all good. We can remove this thing now. No clue, frankly. But whatever. I'll go get the replacement component.
என்ன
We
பார்த்தா
should be
செல்லும்
done.
பவர் செல்
What
மாதிரி
do you
இருக்குது
think? Maintenance works easier than
என்னன்னு
running.
தெரியலன்னு சொல்றேன் சும்மா பார்க்குற எனக்கே தெரியுது சட்டை ஓ லிஃப்டா நான் கூட எனக்கு அவன் மட்டும் ஆடுறான்னு நினைச்சேன் நான்
Paimon took him for the stony type of. Let's wait for him here, huh?
Are your tasks
ஐயோ
Yep. Sosie's gone to get the replacement
லேட்டா
component.
ஸ்பீச் அடி எடுத்துட்டேன்
We'll be.
Allow me to check against the recorded data. The cannon will generate immense recoil when fired. If this is not
Huh. So.
a novel analogy, but an apt one, this component is currently easily damaged. The materials are not up to par, and there are
ரெண்டு
estimated
பேரும் இம்ப்ரூவ்
waiting
பண்றதுக்கு வேலை
time
செஞ்சுட்டு
remaining.
இருக்காங்களா
7. Certainly. It will be ready shortly. Observation. Freshly baked krumkaki results in the most efficient improvements upon human happiness indices. As such, I activate.
Thanks for the treat.
எங்க இருந்துடா ஏர்த்தா இவ கண்ண மூட்டு நானா முன்னா
Thanks. Things went great over here too.
Understood.
அவ கையில இப்ப இந்த
I
பிளேட்ல அந்த
will
இது
inform
வந்துச்சு.
the inhabitants of...
And I'll inform the Ratniki stationed around Wild. Thanks for your kind assistance. I better make a move. Ratniki from other sites should have sent report.
Righty then. See ya. Bet this huge cannon's a real sight when it fires.
That is correct. A huge crowd tends to gather on a pure, bright energy rays have never failed to inspire obsessed admirers. If you are interested...
Sure. We did help fix it after all. It'd be
Firework
weird if we
தானே.
didn't want to see it in action. Oh yeah. Let's try our luck at the flagship. See you later. Just be sure not to
flagship. இதுதுமா. இதே ஒருத்த கத்திட்டு இருப்பானா
Is it
கேயா
just
கேயா
Paimon?
கேயான்ட்டு.
Are there more people here? And maybe, just maybe, oh, come on.
Excuse me, are you guests? Ah, if you wish to...
No, we're not heading back to our room.
That is correct. Only those invited to the banquet may enter. Our... Familiar with our ways already, I see. But here in Nodcry, channels hold equal value to Mora. I am but a lowly employee, so you'll have to forgive...
It's fine.
சேனலா?
Looks like we'll have to switch
இத்தனை channel
channels then. Never, right? The curatorium does see... but if we ask her straight up, she'll likely... Oh! Paimon's got a plan! Lama got Never to help. We'll be heading to Hisi Island if Never doesn't mention a payment.
கையில கொஞ்சம் கம்மியா கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. எங்க போனா? அங்க போனா உள்ளார போனா நெஃபர் இருக்கா இல்லையானே தெரியாது. சரி நெஃபர்.
Hey, Black Cat, we're here. Oh.
Hello, you two. What's up?
அப்பதா புன மாதிரியா தெரியுதே.
Just here to say hi. Also, we'll be going to Hisi Island later, so we can deliver the medicine to Lama for you if you need.
How thoughtful of them. Well, the faster the delivery, the better, naturally. Yehuda's gone to get the medicine, and she should be back any moment now.
Don't mind if we do then. Thanks.
Oh yes, I'm sure you've all heard about what's going on. Nasha Town's in turmoil, and right now everyone wants intel. Whether it's to...
So you're busy making more...
It's not all good news, I'm afraid. We're stretched so thin, the price for taking priority slots has all but skyrocketed. In other words, we've...
Oh!
If there's anything that worries me right now, it's the wild hunt.
That doesn't sound too hard. If you need something delivered, hit us up and consider it sent.
Is that so? No. Is there now? You should have said...
What's there left for us to say here?
More like, most who live here only wish to defend their own interests. But we are different, are we not?
Or like make a profit off the wild hunt.
Dissatisfied, are we? The number of commissions over at the Adventurers Guild spikes during tumultuous times too. Would you call taking those jobs for Mora?
Well,
We might squeeze some advantage out of chaos, but equally chaos could uproot everything we've built at any time. And what business would there be left should it end in some great slaughter, or put to flight many who call Nasha Town their... And as I understand, the two of you are here in Nodcry to follow a trail of clues yourselves. No?
well,
Yeah.
In that case, we should keep Nodcry the paradise, people. You must understand. No, after that incident with Lauma, I'm inclined to believe you. Your selflessness is though it's rare for a reason, kid. Just a shame that our mysterious phantom has hidden itself well. Between that and its ability to shift shapes, it will no doubt be a most slippery customer. Really, I'd be all too glad to pass on any additional intel I gain. We make a good team, after all, don't you think? You front and center, me behind the curtain.
That does make sense. Sorry, Nefer. Paimon took you for someone who only cares about profit.
A well-placed only, indeed, Paimon. Nothing is wholly divorced from profit of some kind.
Wait, so you were ready to work with us from the start?
Why, of course. In fact, I was wondering when I might bring this up the moment you entered.
But... Hey, boss, I'm back!
வந்துட்டா.
Huh? Oh, you guys are here
வந்துட்டா.
too?
Indeed they are. In fact, they've...
Really? Great!
Got a few...
Huh? Haven't I already worked a few days worth of overtime already?
அருந்தி கொண்டு போய்
We better get this medicine delivered. Huh? Surely not. Special medic. Wait, that can't be. Let me see. This. It was raining back there, so could it have happened while I was resting at the? Sorry, boss.
Hold on, what is the bots?
Hey, slow down.
Well then, any plans?
We were thinking of doing that, but we didn't get much out of it.
Ah, yes, the banquet is on today.
Huh? Can you get us an invitation?
Oh, come now. What are we? Sticklers for the...
rules. Actually, I'm leaving this place. எங்க அடுத்து இங்க போனோம். அந்த இடத்துக்கு போக சொல்லு. நின்னுங்க இவனிடமா.
Lady Nefer, a pleasure to see you. Oh, and our guest.
That's right. My apologies. Consider it my fault for not having explained the banquet's rules to them beforehand.
Oh no, it was no trouble.
Not even an invitation check? Huh. Paimon didn't realize Nefer was...
Oh. பெத்த கை போலத்துக்கு இந்த நெஃபர் கரெக்ட். ஆனா பார்த்தா பட்டலையா? வாழ்த்துக்கள். வாங்க மிஸ்டர் நருட்டோ உசுமக்கி நருட்டோ.
Finally! Now, what do we...
Pardon me? I'm sure we're all having a good time.
என்னடா இது
But I would
மண்டைக்கு
like
மேல
you
இவன்
all to
பார்த்த
meet
உடனே
a
வந்து
mysterious
காமிக்குது.
guest I invited for just this occasion. I give you tonight's special guest, a renowned mixologist from Mondstadt.
Are you serious? Nice to meet you all.
உசுமக்கி நருட்டோ, thank you for the complete
I'm sure that
description.
no more needs to be said about Mondstadt's wine industry.
வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
After all, we are all connoisseurs of fine drink here. The special drinks menu is being set before you as we speak.
என்னாச்சு
Now
மிஸ்டர்
then,
உசுமக்கி?
for a time, let us set aside our worries and enjoy these
மவுஸ் ஆத்துறதுக்கு எனக்கு பயமா இருக்குது.
A new face for the bar.
And here I was thinking, that ain't a familiar face. No wonder.
Well, it's
New
a rare
face for the
occasion to be
bar.
sure.
நீ பார்த்தா பார்ல வேலை செய்ய வந்த ஆள் மாதிரியா 3D?
I spoke to the owner. The bar is all yours. The recipes are available for your perusal here.
How'd you
ஏய்
set this all
நிஜமாலுமே
up to
பார்ல தான் வேலை செய்ய
Well,
விடுறாங்க.
as long as you know what both sides need. Negotiations are essentially just the flagship already had plans to invite a professional mixologist from Mondstadt anyway. So
தமிழ்ல
consider this a
போடுங்கப்பா,
trial run.
ஒண்ணுமே புரியலையா?
With the list of Demyan will
I am
assist
very
you.
sorry Mr.
Serving
உசுமக்கி.
guests with
தமிழ்
drinks
லாங்குவேஜ் இல்லையா?
will be the perfect opportunity for you. Of course,
நானும்
every
தமிழ்ல
guest
தேடி
will
பார்த்தேன்.
have their quirks.
ஆனா தமிழ்ல எல்லாம்
so
இவங்க
you'll have to
பேசுறாங்கன்னு
be
வையேன்.
careful not to
கறந்த
arouse
கொடூரமா
their
இருக்கும். தமிழ்ல கொலை பண்ணி
suspicions.
வச்சிருவாங்க இவங்கலாம். போய் சொல்லிட்டேன் நான்.
We'll give it...
In the meantime, I'll go mingle with some of the guests who...
என்ன பண்ணும்? Damian.
Hello. How may I assist?
அப்புறம் பாத்துக்க இந்த படத்துல வர மாதிரி. ஓகே. வெண்டே. பார்ல வேலை செய்ய விட்டாங்களே. பாருங்களா.
Good work. Now then, get.
Ever consider returning to Snezhnaya?
What are we killing myself with fright here? No context. Tell you what, I envy people like you. Food for the fish.
நம்மள கொலை பண்ண நினைக்கிறான் மிஸ்டர் உசுமக்கின்னு அர்த்தம். சீ அவன் அர்த்தம் உசுமக்கி.
You trust them? I wouldn't. Wouldn't trust
Instruct
anyone.
with the wild hunt here. The Snezhnayas can't be bothered.
The Snezhnayans can't be bothered. The Lightkeepers can't spare the people, and everyone else.
ஏய் நான் ஒருத்தர் இருக்கறேன்டா.
I'd sooner put an ounce of faith into that cannon.
இந்த கேனன் மேலயே வந்து நான் இது வச்சிருக்கேன் நம்பிக்கை வச்சிருக்கேன்.
Let's see if this new mixologist is worth the billing.
நீவே சந்தேகப்படுறீங்கடா.
Hello.
Bad fellows.
How may I?
ஜூஸ் கேரம் வந்து என்னடா காம்பினேஷன் இது ஜூஸ் கேரம்ல வாங்கினதோட போயலா காம்பினேஷனா இப்படி தான் இருக்கணும் போல இருக்குது. இந்த பேர் ஒரு கலவையா இருக்குது. மேங்கோ ஜூஸ் போட்டு கொடுத்துக்கறான்டா. அது மாம்பழத்தை எடுத்து புளிஞ்சு கொடுத்துட்டான்.
Now then, get the drink to the guests.
தம்பியா புறந்த வாடா.
Doubt the Snezhnayans will stand idly by if this wild hunt problem gets any worse. These are bounties. If you want to negotiate
சீ
prices other than their
ஷோக் வச்சிருக்காங்களா?
Bet you some people are just waiting for this place to fall further into chaos.
we've got a plan for that then.
ஒரு ஐயலா.
But what I can say is that the situation
அது எவ்வளவு ஒருத்தி நினைக்கிறேன். இந்த இடம் அழிஞ்சு போகட்டும் நீ நினைக்கிறதுல.
that gun's a symbol. The most solid proof that ordinary folks like us
These are
can stand up
bounties.
against the wild
If you want to negotiate prices, go find a flea market.
திரும்பி பார்க்கற என்னை கட்டா.
Wait. What are you angling for exactly?
Illusion, let's say the cannon was never meant to be fired for our sakes at least. கரெக்டா? நல்ல கேள்வி.
Surely this town is still of value to those who control it.
அவங்களுக்கு தெரியாதே.
value. For us though, there's no place but Nashita. And we're putting its life and ours in their hands.
I get what you mean. Let's just see how this plays out first.
Seems like they're all talking about the cannon already. Guess that's why Sosie was so anxious.
Okay.
Hello.
Make drinks pa. அடுத்ததே. எலுமிச்சம்பழ மின்ட் வைன். இது லெமன் ஜூஸ் நினைக்கிறேன். இது ஆனா வைன் வருது. சரி, வைன சோடா நினைச்சு கண்டிட்டா. தண்ணி மாதிரி வரும். தண்ணி மாதிரி தான் இருக்கு. வைன் இல்ல சோடா தானா இது வைனுங்கிறது இல்ல.
Oh, so this order was yours, huh?
Indeed. So, any...
Ah, you two must be Nefer's friends. A pleasure to meet
யார் அந்த
you.
கோமலி?
If you've got a moment, let's have a drink. On my tab, of course.
Paimon doesn't recall there being
நானே
any
ஜூஸ்
other orders
செஞ்சு
right
நானே
now.
குடிக்கணுமா?
Sure then, we can take a break.
Then come, sit.
இல்லையா அவன் எடுத்துட்டான் இன்சார்ஜ். ஓகே.
Hints is the name. I help out at the Rossum workshop in town. They usually put me in charge of making and repairing simple machines.
Paimon one's name is Paimon. Pleased to meet you.
Anyway, help me keep an eye out, all right? Valuable intel will be suitably compensated.
Oh, come on. Is that how it is between us? I mean, I wouldn't even have...
So, you've known each other?
That's right. I came to Nodcry with nothing at all. She lent me money to study a craft.
That's... Yep, huh. So never...
Well, I'd also... Come now. Aino's talents are better spent on issues bigger than basic machine repair. I did think myself a dab hand at such work at first, but compared to her, I might as well be a trainee who couldn't weld a wire to save his life. Got this. It took me a long while, but I finally got to the point where I could make my own machines, and even maintain some of Aino's relatively complex...
He's the one responsible for maintaining Yehoda's robotic arm.
Oh, speaking of that, didn't Sosie have a mechanical arm too?
That's right, one of Aino's masterful designs. I could never design one of those in my life. Nowadays, I've got regular customers, which makes for a decent keep. Even got a kid, if you can believe. On the flip side, being a family man means I can't just flee this place whenever I feel like it.
All the more reason to be proactive and do your part. Wringing our hands in despair does us no good in times of crisis. Oh, wait. Just another question that's been bothering me. Have you...
I have heard of humanoid shapes being sighted, but familiar faces... No. Most would think they'd lost their wits from fright if they started hallucinating. After all, does this have anything to do with our current wild hunt?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
All right, I get it. I'll keep my ear to the ground for you. And naturally, my lips will stay tightly sealed.
Then we'll take our leave. He's a social man. You can often find him here chatting with friends. And he's had contact with all... Since he's never heard of the wild hunt exhibiting the power to imitate familiar faces, might it be safe to assume...
Huh. That does sound worth noting.
A good idea. And one our upcoming act... Come.
Baru di bara.
Bounties. If you want to negotiate prices.
What?
Thank you for waiting, everyone. The roulette showdown is ready to begin.
Finally.
Come on, let's go try our hand. Joining us, new guy? No, you won't. The one who'll be mixing the roulette special has to take part. Those are the rules.
That's... Since we have a new friend with us today, let me go over the wheel before you is divided into an inner and outer circle. Participants must take turns to spin the pointer of the inner circle. Whatever beverage it stops at, the drinks are divided into juice, tea, and alcohol. With that, spin your way to a non-alcoholic beverage, and you'll score during a round of drinking. One participant may choose another with less points than them and pose a question, which the other party must then answer.
This sounds like it might favor those who...
And that's why the person mixing the drinks has to take part.
Not that our newcomer looks like the drinking type. Either way, looks like we're in for a...
Anything you drink will be replenished. And additionally, I have decided a single serving of Dark Horse.
What? Do my ears deceive me? A chance to drink Dark Horse and Nodcry?
Dark Horse. Yeah. Indeed. And if our lucky winner can drain the whole serving in one go, they will gain the right to ask everyone a question.
High risk, high reward.
Now, if there are no other questions, let us begin. Allow me to get the ball rolling. Intensity 3. Looks like I'll have to put my back into it today.
Let's go!
Wow!
Oh, my turn! All right, man, fess up. You've been making a killing lately. Where's it all been coming from?
Hey, bro. I heard you met up with some big shot from the Voynich Guild. Mind introducing...
என்னடா குடியார பசங்களாடா பாயலா.
A normal drink, huh? Must be my lucky day.
We've reached the final round of the roulette showdown. Let's see who gets the last.
I gotta say, you monsters really know your alcohol. This recipe is
பாய் குளறுது பாரு.
I was wanting to ask about your wife. Your wife.
என்னடா எங்க இருந்தா எங்கேயோ போகுது, வைஃபை பத்தி எல்லாம் பேச ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்க.
You're up.
Whoa! New face here just drew the dark horse.
Bottoms up! Bottoms up!
Hey, will you be alright? You wanna just give this one to Paimon?
Whoa! Nice job! No wonder you monstatters have set me. Well, what do you think? Absolutely. If there was something else, I didn't stop to see it. Oh, and guess who showed up just as I'd gotten out of there? Those good-for-nothing Rat Niki, that's who. If my luck had been just a little worse, they'd have found nothing but my corpse. Or whatever. Either way, there's nothing in there you'd want to see.
I see some downcast faces. Why?
Says who?
Because you didn't drink that much.
In that case, let me raise another.
Hello, sir. Lady Nefer has ordered a fresh round of drinks. Could you deliver it to her?
என்னடா கொடுக்கணும்?
Are they playing cards? Paimon spies some elemental dice.
Same as usual then? One die, 100,000 mora.
இதுல ஒன்னு
I'm
கேம்
not here to do business with you.
இருக்குது.
Come now, I've already ordered us drinks. Or are you looking to add another line to your ledger of arrears?
Righty.
So, let's go over this again. One die,
100,000
mora.
அட பாயலா. அது என்ன ஒரு ஆட்டி பத்தி எத்தனை டைம் என்னன்னு சொன்னா தெரியுமா?
Then we have a deal.
நம்மள எதுக்கு உட்கார சொல்றாங்க?
What are we even doing here? I can give you 3 things. The features of the Wild Hunt, the exact locations where it has appeared, and the Wild Hunt is in fact a phenomenon linked to abyssal power. Fog and monsters follow in its wake, posing a lethal danger. On the flip side, these monsters cannot leave the fog. So
we already know all that.
Fair enough. Here's a map of current Wild Hunt anomalies that I snagged
Wild
from the
Hunt அப்பாடி
lightkeepers.
கொடுத்துட்டான்டா. குறா. எத்தனை இடத்துல மார்க் பண்ணி வச்சிரா? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 இடத்துல போய் அடிக்கணுமா? இல்ல ஒரு இடத்துல நான் அடிச்சேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Never seen anything like this either.
That's not enough. 4 dice.
Cool it, all right? I'm not done. Now, the Lightkeepers don't want you to know this, but weirdly enough, more Wild Hunt sites have disappeared than their involvement would indicate.
Isn't that normal? They're not the only ones fighting the Wild Hunt after all. Adventurers do that too.
I'd agree. And really, we've always had a small, stable discrepancy between reported anti-Wild Hunt ops.
What could that even mean?
I've got 2 theories. One, that some new force is clearing the Wild Hunt out in secret. Or 2, that some Rat Niki are not reporting the work they do on purpose. The odds of the former happening is low. Not many organizations can even engage the Wild Hunt. If you're interested, I'd recommend following the latter.
Paimon doesn't really...
Now that's what I call interesting intel. No wonder you've been doing well for yourself.
Please, stop.
Oh, stop that. Why, people might start thinking me a bully. Let me give you an opportunity instead. Out of respect for your independent intelligence, have you heard of people seeing familiar faces within a Wild Hunt anomaly? Or experiencing something?
No, nothing like that. Nothing at all but ghostly shadows.
Nothing at all, Not even for 50,000 Mora? Either you—
Hey! No means no, all right? This is about my dignity as an intel broker. Mora does in fact—
Okay. Well—
You really are the same as ever.
And you've learned quite
voice
well. Go on then.
Ugh.
நல்லா இல்ல. புரியல.
So, you're his creditor?
Indeed I am. He's resold my intel quite a few times now. Pocket as luck would have it. He would only purchase information from me when he was just about done negotiating with his buyer. So I arranged a little something.
Ooh,
Oh, I was downright beneficent. In any case, I believe that's all we'll get.
மறுபடியுமா? சரி, நான் விட்டு வெளியே போ ஃபர்ஸ்ட். சரிடா. மூஞ்சி மேல ஒரு ஓட்ட விட்டேன். ஏறி பிடிக்கிறப்ப.
Most of our intel seems quite dispersed.
அடிக்கிற மாதிரியே நிக்கிறேன் பாரு.
No one else has seen that weird phantom, apart from our...
Indeed. And we have that from multiple accounts, so each statement...
What in Tibet could that phantom be planning?
Agreed. Instances of the Wild Hunt afflicting non-crime in general have increased in frequency, but the phenomenon itself hasn't changed much. What you encountered must have been something special, with our mastermind concealing themselves within, in order to target the moon marrow. In which case, two questions arise. Who is this mastermind? And why would they want the...
இப்போ இவனை பிடிச்சா மூணு மேல பிடிச்ச மாதிரி.
I'll continue investigating along these two lines. We can
I'm back!
மருந்து எடுத்து வந்தியாமா?
The store owner kept the medicine bottle I left on the table safe for me. Here you go.
கொடு கொடு. இது பார்த்தா மனுஷன் மாதிரி தெரியல.
Oh no, I've got work to do later. And anyway, I was watching it the whole way back. Huh? Of course. I mean, just think about it. Something that size is bound to be comprised of thousands, even tens of thousands of parts, fused in such a way that it can operate smoothly and fire off a super giant, super strong beam. Isn't that just...
It has been a while since the last time it fired. Go on, feel free to go watch. Work.
Thanks, boss. Anyway, y'all wanna come? It'll be work... might as well. Fruits of our labor and everything, you know? Woohoo! Let's go! Kaboom! Wow! What a crowd! People seem pretty excited, too. Just goes to oh, for sure. One shot, one kill, problem solved. Simple and and even if that wasn't how it worked, just listen to how it roars. If only I had that kind of strength. Hey, don't think like that. Your skills and smarts have been a big help to... Really? They think that?
Hey,
look! It's starting!
ஓ உள்ளார இப்படி ஒன்று இருக்குதா? சாரிப்பா, டெடி பியரோட இருப்பாமா இதுன்னு நினைச்சேன்.
one.
Finally, all fixed up. Nothing.
Nothing to fear. ஏன்னா அது அவ்வளவு தூரத்துல இருக்குது. காலு கீழ வந்துச்சுன்னா என்ன பண்ணுவே?
Pretty dazzling too. Yes, that's why everyone's been counting on this thing.
I feel so...
You know, Paimon's been wondering.
I've got some mechanical talents, sure. But this job I have now, no one can do. Anyway, gotta go. See you later.
Says the person who got salt and medicine. Looks like the crowd's breaking up as well. Let's head over to Hisi Island.
நான் நேற்று இதில் இருக்கிற டெலிபோர்ட் எல்லாத்தையும் அன்லாக் பண்ணியிருக்கணும், பட் அன்ஃபார்ச்சுனேட்லி பண்ணலை.
Let's see now. What's changed since we were gone? Yeah, if anything. Hey there, Llama. We're back.
ஏர்ல பறக்குதோ அம்மா.
The cleanup work has been much more complicated than I expected. Solving problems that have built up over time is a tall order, to say the least. I believe it will take it's as if they've finally been forced to come face to face with what their faith.
And it's all thanks to you.
No, I should have done this a lot sooner. I've been focused on taking care of myself these past few days, so I'm in a good place. And
speaking of which, have you heard anything new about...
I've tried asking around, but to no avail. What about you?
எங்களுக்கு ஒன்றும் தெரியவில்லை.
We haven't made much progress.
நான் ஒரு மேப் மட்டும் கொடுத்திருக்கேன். 8 இடத்துல போய் அடிக்கணுமா?
I think I've got the gist of it. Sounds like in any case.
பாத்துக்கற.
Please.
அது இப்படி உள்ளர போச்சுங்கறத காமிக்கல. ஆனா வெளிய வரத மட்டும் காமிக்கறானுங்க. என்னடா நடக்குது இங்க?
What do you see?
ஓ இங்க பா மேல பார்க்கணுமா? சரி நான் கீழ பார்த்துக்கறேன் என்ன தெரியுது அப்படினு. இது எரிக்கல் வந்து உள்ளது. வாட் ஸ்பேஸ்ஷிப்பா? இதான் ஒரு ஸ்பேஸ்ஷிப்பா.
Is it over already?
This appears to have occurred a long, long time ago. The memories I sensed are...
அவ்வளோ பவர் இல்லையாப்பா. வந்துருச்சுல லூனா.
What's the matter?
The flowers changed color.
Yeah, we should go see her.
I'll leave that in your hands then.
வாமா போலாம்.
Oh wait, here you go.
போலாம்.
This is the medicine you...
Also, if I may,
Kuthar.
I have a feeling that Kuthar might be able to help you get a more detailed
Kuthar
glimpse at the memories about your spaceship.
Oh, that's true. She's the Kuthar after all.
அவதான் Kuthar.
We best check if she's doing okay. See you later then.
Bye bye. ஓ இது 2 நாளைக்கு ஒரு டைம் தான் வருமா? ஷூ போட்டுருந்தா ஷூவை காணோம். தண்ணி முட்டை மாதிரி ஒன்று போட்டிருந்தா.
She doesn't look so good. It's like I'm... Wait, it's not that bad, is it? I sense the moon's power within you.
ஆமாமா கையில தான் இருக்குது அந்த
We got
கண்ணாடி.
the moon marrow back from the Fatui.
Come on, don't even think about that. Right now.
I might need your assist.
Oh, give me your hand.
ஆயிங்களா ஓ இவளுக்கு பழகி போச்சு போல இருக்கு. இவன் ஏதாச்சும் வந்து தந்தாங்க அப்படின்னா திரும்ப ஏதாச்சும் வந்து ரிட்டர்ன் தரணும் அப்படின்ட்டு. அதான் இதில் மட்டும்தான் பஸ் நடக்கும். ஏதாச்சும் அவனா ஸ்டோரி எழுதி இது பண்ணாதான் ரியல் லைஃப்லலாம் நடக்காது இப்படி. மோஸ்ட்டாக எதிர்பார்க்க மாட்டாங்க.
Your feet never left the ground.
ஒரு சில
But
பையன்
anyway, feeling any better?
உனக்கு பண்றதுனால எனக்கு என்ன பையன் அப்படின்ட்டு உடனே எந்திரிச்சு பறக்க ஆரம்பிச்சா இந்த வந்துருச்சு ஷூ போட்டா நிலா வச்ச ஷூ.
Significantly, the moon within your body, it is as silent as a reflection in the water. Fascinating. I merely drew forth a ray of its light from the water. Enough to keep me tethered to the ground for now.
I think I sense some other.
That is the moon goddess's favor. All things I come into contact, it is harmless and will fade over time.
இங்கடி மார்க் பண்ண என்ன தெரியும் மார்க் பண்ண
Do you want to be the
பாவி
moon arrow's custodian?
கைய
Now
கொட்ட
that
என்னமோ
you've got
பண்ணி
your power
வச்சிரியா?
back? It's supposed to be something that belongs to a god in any case, right?
It is the remains of Arya, goddess of the eternal moon.
So it does have to do with... Wait, what?
Did you not know this already?
Lama just said it was different from the other fragments, and that she could sense divine power.
And she is correct. When I drew that ray of moonlight from the marrow, I also drew some memories from within. That is how I know that it belongs to the
But Lama also saw the past by using the moon marrow.
There were once 3 moons in the sky, each belonging to a goddess who ruled over it. But after the war of funerary flame, all 3 lay slain, and 2 of the 3 moons were shattered during the conflict. After Arya's death, her power coalesced into this moon marrow. The iridescent moon's remains have never been found. And while the frost moon's goddess died herself, her moon was never broken. As the prophecy stated, this moon would birth a new deity sooner or later. The entity I can sense that my power belongs to the frost moon, but it lies beyond the false sky. Forget controlling it. Sensing it alone requires immense effort.
Wait, let Paimon count this up. We have the eternal moon's marrow with us. No one can find the iridescent moons. Does that mean you have the frost moon's marrow inside you then?
No. It can only form after the moon goddess is dead. You may as well ask.
Oh, so you're saying that you represent the frost moon's power, right?
Yes. Now, a god with a gnosis is named an archon. Since you bear the moon marrow, does that make you a moon goddess? You do not wish to become one?
That's not really the problem here. Also, why are you so eager to pass that title on to someone else? Anyway, never mind this becoming a moon goddess stuff for now. We're asking if we should return.
I do not
Huh?
Nor does it desire to come to me.
What is that?
When I came into contact with its power, I sensed a kind of rejection. I can only guess that this is because I too am a moon goddess. 2 moons will not rise at the same time, let alone consume one another.
Guess it's stuck with me for now then.
You sure that's gonna be okay? Lama did say that you've hidden its power well, but the damselette sensed it just fine. And it's the wild hunt we're dealing with here, not some run-of-the-mill enemy. If it detects...
The wild hunt? You speak of that phenomenon as if you were describing a person.
Well, it sure looks like there's a person behind it all. Someone with a super clear goal, too.
That seems to ring a bell.
Huh? Does it really?
My colleagues used to mention someone, back when I was still with the Fatui. He hailed from Conria,
gaining abyssal power during the
Conria.
cataclysm.
Oh, Conria
And
எந்த
he had a
இடம்னு தெரியலையே.
consuming fixation on the
கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கேன்
moons.
Conria.
Conria? Well, we don't know if the phantom we
Conria தான்
saw has
அழிஞ்சு
anything to do with that,
போச்சு.
but
அது இல்லையோ?
the details kind of match.
I only know what others called him. The Ray. Huh. There was that title too. Yes.
Wait a second.
எனக்கு வேற
Dane
சத்தியமா
mentioned
தெரியாது.
him, didn't he? Does that mean that our enemy is Rarier?
Oh, Conria கரெக்ட் Dane. Dane's like
If that was the case, surely he'd be stronger than this, though.
Dane's like
I have heard that he disappeared not long after the cataclysm. But when I asked my colleagues where he went,
Conria அழிஞ்சு
they
போச்சுன்னு சொன்னாங்க.
replied,
அவன் அந்த இதுல.
"Do you really
அதான்
not
அந்த
know?"
இதுல
Why would they say that?
The tale of
story
his
was
final
online
fate
விளையாண்டனா
has it
I
that he
mean
fell into
கையில
the
விளையாண்டனா
moon's
எப்படி விளையாண்டனு தெரியல.
reflection, from which
Wait, hold up, pause. There's just...
I felt the same. They seemed to think that I should be the one who would know. But as I said, my prologue lies beyond.
அப்ப நீ டேம்ஸ் லட்டின் சொல்லி
Following his
அவன்
departure,
சொல்லி தான் நீ சொன்னியா?
the
அப்ப
wild
ரெண்டு மூணு
hunt
பேர்
situation
சொன்னீங்க.
worsened drastically, and it has since become a byword for abyssal descent. The present phenomenon may have inherited the same title, but it far surpasses.
To think that we're up against one of the infamous 5 sinners. That's way too
யாரா
much for us
பாத்துக்கல
to
யாரா
handle.
இருந்தாலும்.
That incident on Star Sand Shoal must have been... And even then, he still defeated...
Oh?
பாத்துக்கலாம் தம்பி.
What did you just say?
என்ன சொன்ன திருப்பி சொல்லு.
That's your ex-colleague? So, we were on Star Sand Shoal together, and she was beaten by the Wild Hunt too. Did you just...
No.
சிரிச்சா
She
ஆமாண்டா
totally
சிரிச்சா.
did. Are you two
உன்னை
on bad
உன்னை
terms
பார்த்தா
or
காமெடி
something?
பாஸ்டா இருக்கு.
No. I simply imagined the put-out expression she must have worn in that moment. And
she seemed quite shaken.
Oh, she'll adjust soon enough. She's
Okay, anyway, we've gotten off topic. Now that we know how dangerous the guy targeting the moon marrow is, you sure you want to carry it around with you, Traveler?
If Fatui intelligence is to be believed, Rarier would prevail even if all of Nod Cry were to stand against him. Perhaps something restricts him, if only for the moment.
Before I decide, there's a favor I'd like to ask you, Columbina.
What do you need?
Do you think you'd be able to show me what happened when my sister and I arrived in
Sure.
That was quick.
As I said, this to me, give me your hand. And ready your...
சார் கையை தரவே இல்லை. மறுபடியும் அதேவா? ஸ்பேஸ்ஷிப் பார்க்கறது என்னடா எப்படி இருக்குது? பார்க்கறது நல்லா இருக்கியா?
Where is the...
Aether! Come on! We have to leave this place!
What?
Hey!
Our spaceship. A long, long time passed after we landed. No one left the ship during that time, but Lumine found me from outside of it somehow.
Huh? How would that even be possible?
The secrets within memories are like cookie crumbs. Take a bite.
All right. I'll keep the moon marrow with me.
Well, if you...
Will you need my help? I could help you conceal the marrow.
You could.
Oh, detecting it within you is already no easy task. But I can teach you to further conceal its presence using Kuvaki. Like this.
Ooh, looks like a sheep.
Oh.
Can you sense it? Now, you learn quickly.
Huh. Looks pretty sturdy. Could probably be used in self-defense in a pit. Are you always here, Columbina? It's kind of dangerous out there, sure, but have you, like, taken a walk outside or something?
Just like strangers.
அப்ப ஏன்டா மட்டும் பேசுற? என்னமா?
Slightly better.
Yeah, the Frost Moon Scions have changed since you last saw them. Who knows?
Very
You
good to
might
our
actually
city.
like them.
I will consider it.
என்னடி? வரமாட்டேன்னு சொல்லிட்டாப்பா. யோசிக்கிற அப்படின்ட்டா.
She seems kind of tired. Either way,
சும்மா
thanks for
என்னால
agreeing
ரொம்ப
to
நேரம்
help
பேசி
us.
வச்சுட்டு டயர்டா இருக்குன்னு சொல்றேன். பயமானி தூங்கிட்டா.
It wasn't much. The flowers here. They like guests like you.
பேசிட்டு இருக்கும்போது நான் இருக்கும்போதே போய் தூங்கிட்டா பாட்டுக்கு. You can visit the saloon hall from time to time to meet Dame Sweetie. Gain the new moon's embrace effect when you not cry or participate. Clean the variety of curry boss. அப்படியா? இதே நான் போய் பார்க்கணும். சாய் குடுங்கடா என்ன? ஐயோ அதுக்குள்ள நின்று போட்டுச்சு.
Best let her rest.
ஓ இங்க இருக்குதா? சாரிப்பா. ஓ ஐயா நான் கூட ஏதோ ப்ரிமோஷன் தான் தருவாங்க நினைச்சு திரும்ப நிலாலாம் தராங்க. டிராவல் பண்ற மாதிரி ஏதாச்சும் ஒரு கேரக்டர் இருக்குண்டா. நம்ம போற மாதிரி ரொம்ப இம்சா இருக்கு.
The Raker of Solnari. Let's keep. But if this Rarier is as you describe,
Yeah, things might be okay. Exactly. Whatever the case, let's start by killing those we as it happens.
thank you. The Frost. In addition, I believe that the relationships between the various factions in this land are not cast in stone. The winds of change are blowing, and we Scions have nowhere to run. Our faith, our sect, all of it is here. Whether our foe is the Fatui or this...
Let's see. Speaking of allies, the...
ஒரு சைடு கோஸ் ஆரம்பிச்சா இதுதான் பிரச்சனையே. வேற
Nothing's going right lately.
There, I know. If nothing is going right,
You really...
இந்த சைடு கோஸ்
not
தானே.
please get some rest.
I'm gonna give each one a hit on the head with my wrench. I gotta see for myself which one is... Oh, Traveler! Paimon! It's... Hi, I know. It feels... But anyway...
I know. It appears my analysis was correct.
Huh?
You were getting a conclusion. Everything is going...
Huh? Like, oh, what's the matter? Oh, it's nothing major. People keep getting into fights around here. And last night, they crashed right into my workshop. All the clinking and clanking makes it hard to sleep. Oh, sounds like the...
Do not be alarmed.
Treasure hoarders? Dipping into the... sorry. Yeah, before Inefa came back, all...
I already cleared...
Wow. Well, this... Nice. No, not impressive. There's a...
Correct.
My bots don't... And we'll find him. Yeah! How are you going to do it? By staring him down. Okay, I don't know. If it doesn't work, I'll just drag them... Whoa! How's that fair? Two of them... Okay then. Ahem. All right, listen up, you three. We'll let you off. But just this once. You stared them down all right, Traveler. Notice anything off? Yep, that's it. What did I say? A little psychological pressure does the trick. Come on, help me catch him.
VC 1 minute. VC 1 minute. मैंने VC लिया लिया यार.
Nope.
Huh?
Come on, help me catch him.
What happened? I know. Posterior reached.
Nope, wrong one.
Ne, dah pergi lah yo. Hey.
I know, Inefa, we caught him. Do you need to check him over?
Analyzing
Genshin impact adella kurai solladiya.
No anomalies detected.
Huh. Must be the processor then.
Aya.
Uh-oh! He's on the run again! Catch him!
Guys, ஒரு நிமிஷம் மேக்கிங் அவுட் பண்ணிக்கிறேன்.
What? Is that him? How did he get
No, those are scrap sorting.
Okay, well now I'm getting curious. There's more going on here than a simple malfunction. But we need to catch him first. Try sucking him out. Oh, finally, we caught him. Man, what is going on with... What, you... Huh? You can talk? No, it's not possible. There's no way they have awareness like Inefa. It seems like he can communicate. Could his core... Can you mind your own business? Jeez, why is this bot so aggressive? It's like we're the ones being interrogated.
Oh, just you wait. If you don't get out of my sight, I'll round you all up and send you straight to the fortress of Meroseed.
The fortress of Meroseed. What kind of place is that?
It's... What is it again? Meropede. Would you stop with the personal questions? So intrusive. Leave a girl alone.
Whoa! What do you mean, girl? You're a junk sorting robot.
I'm a girl.
Okay, well, I'm not sure what happened, but something is definitely wrong here. This isn't a... Well, guess the only way to find out is to open you up and see what's going on.
Don't come any closer! Somebody help!
It's okay. I'm a girl, too.
That doesn't change anything!
Apologies, Traveler in Paimon. Aino prefers to devote her full focus to solving problems. I believe she needs some time to get to the bottom of this issue. Perhaps it would be best to follow up tomorrow.
Weird. I know, and Emma, we're here.
Greetings.
I mean, I found the source of the malfunction, but now I have way more questions than answers. What? Why?
The bot has the wrong core. It is not the one Aino installed originally, but the core of a clockwork mecha from Fontaine.
It has the wrong core? Oh, so now we have to hunt down the original one? It's no big deal. The original core was just something I salvaged from a pile of junk. Believe me, it's nothing special. The problem is, this new core is really? No idea. What I can tell is that this core went through a massive explosion. Wow! If even I know...
The core originates from Fontaine, but little is known about this technology. Without relevant knowledge, a breakthrough will take time.
Yeah, but it's not all bad news. Charred? Is that its name? I doubt it, but I'm sure it's important. It was stored in the deepest part of the best protected part?
In the event that my core sustained damage, that's where I would move all Aino-related data to keep it intact.
Ah! Knock on wood, knock on wood! Your core is gonna be just fine, Inefa. Don't jinx...
I was engaging in a hypothetical discussion.
Doesn't matter, you still gotta say it!
Knock on wood. Like that?
Yeah! Whew, that was a close, huh? Anyway, I bet there's other data preserved deep in... And I'm gonna... Man! Bingo! Who replaced the original core? Bingo! You know what happened the day before it started malfunctioning? The Fatui chased a group of treasure hoarders straight into my workshop. I'm thinking the treasure hoarders stole the core from the Fatui and needed a place to hide it. So, they stuffed it in my prospector bot and handed the original core over to the Fatui to smooth things over. Makes sense, don't you think? I'm pretty clever, right, Inefa?
Of course. In fact, intel from the Curatorium appears to corroborate this hypothesis. Several of Marinette's subordinates were robbed on their way back to Snezhnaya. Although it is unclear what was stolen, their leader is a silver-haired woman wearing a hood. As for the remaining two members, there is...
Wow! So Paimon was right!
Actually, this group has only been active recently.
Who cares? Yehoda said they're just a... Yeah. If those treasure hoarders really did mean to hide the core, let them come. If they're nice, and if they're mean, Inefa will get... And if they try to... I already thought of that. Inefa, can you get Little Chard and the others? Okay, hold on to your hats.
What did you just call?
Come on, we have to call you something.
Lombro.
What kind of name is that? Did you get it from somewhere in your data bank? It doesn't... Oh, so use Lombro as a last name. Huh, I kinda like it. Then it's decided. You're stuck with it either way. You're the... don't think it likes the sound of that.
Correction. This bot has no capacity to like or dislike something in its...
Huh? What? Because its core was destroyed 6 ways to Sunday! So, right now, its tone and mannerisms are all just like, remember how I found the word charred in the date? Oh, anyway, we can figure all that out later. First, we need to make sure a little chart is hidden. Why don't you take the reins, Traveler? It's super cool. You'll see.
Onwards. We have work to do.
Nice job! You've got some engineering chops, that's for sure. And thanks to you, I'm now the proud owner of the most advanced prospector bot in town. I expect good work out of you, little Chard. But don't worry, you'll be compensated.
Like I care.
We gotta do something about that temper of yours. Maybe a little flour on your head will soften you up a bit. There, much cuter. Oh, that reminds me. Traveler, Paimon, if you ever pick up stuff you have no use for, like screws and nuts and things, just bring them to me. I can make them into flowers or use them to upgrade my console. Oh, and I don't expect you to hand them over for free. I pay good prices for scrap. You're gonna want to stop by every day. Deal? Awesome! Turns out Ineffa was right all along. Everything is gonna be alright. Good luck out there on your travels. I hope everything goes alright for you too.
Friendly approach detected. We meet again.
Listen! We've got updates on the Wild Hunt situation.
Oh yeah, Magla, I'm back.
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or Solari or whatever. One volley from my cannon, and he'll be blown to smithereens! You were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that helps you sleep at night, I don't know what is. The cannon only works against shambling monsters. Well, we'll just get enough to go grab him and tie him down. You're not taking this seriously at all, are you? Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrated Kuvaki, which we'll be shipping to Nasha Town. More than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot. You sure? Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world. Sure.
I know. There remains intel left on shared.
Oh,
No, until
right.
this is the Wild Hunt. Something pretty weird is happening in
Since
Nasha
you're
Town.
investigating the Wild
once
Hunt,
you are back.
remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? He's been found dead in their organization. Wait, what? Didn't we just see him like half a day ago? Yeah. It's still new news. So not many people are in the know. We were only informed because we'd worked together closely. And I'll send a Nefa over to Nashi Town with some flowers later. Oh, he seemed like a good guy. Didn't have any airs despite being a superior officer either.
The data concurs. His character has also received commendation. Most would have lacked the motivation to fatally attack him.
Oh, that makes it even worse. Hey! Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Let's go then. You coming along, Nefa?
My tasks are incomplete. The last.
All right.
சரி நாங்க போவோம். இந்த மாதிரிலாம் வரலையாம். வாடா போனோம். 500 மீட்டர் 600 மீட்டர் காமிக்கு. ஜாய். இதுல என்ன பிரின்ஸே வரல. பிரின்ஸ் வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறமே ஒரு 2 மணி நேரத்துக்கு மேல வரும். என்னடா இது? வர வேண்டிய வழி இதே இல்லை.
Quake!
என்னது இது? ஓ இங்க என்னமோ இருக்குதா? அடுத்தது அங்கதான் இருக்குதா? இல்ல இல்ல எதுவும் இல்ல. எவன் தலையில இருக்கணும் தெரியல. தம்பியா
This must be it. Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with that ratnik guarding the door. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from.
Never.
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just before we start. Shall we see if we've made the same guess? Indeed. Quicker than we thought as well. Keep your eyes peeled for any
But how are we supposed to get in at all?
Just follow me.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
The paperwork checks out.
All right then. Enter.
நான் இன்வெஸ்டிகேட் பண்ண வந்தேனா? அப்படியா? ஓகே. எனக்கே புதுசா இருக்கு. படிக்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு ஏன்டா கொஞ்சால சார் காயம் எதுவும் இல்லையா? பாய்சன் சாப்பிட்டேன்.
I might have said this before, Never.
Blood எதுவும் இல்ல.
My old friend.
எங்க கிளியில கத்தி எதுவும் காணோம்.
Greetings. The murder happened not long ago. The sergeant major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm. We have performed a preliminary sweep of the crime scene to facilitate no obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows. The culprit
Entering unopposed. So,
ஏய் அவன் தான்டா ஸ்பியர் நான் டேய் பிளின்ஸ் மண்டையா. நீதான்டா தெரியும்டா.
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident. Specifically, that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the crime most
சும்மா ஒரு
likely
பேச்சு
occurred.
தான்டா சொன்னேன். பிளின்ஸ் தான் போல இருக்குது.
We have tried to contact him, but
Very odd indeed.
So,
to be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flint's can come across a bit eccentric, but he does well in missions on the whole. He also had no disagreements with the sergeant major that we know of. So he lacks the motive to commit such a... But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here.
அவனை பார்த்தா உங்களுக்கு
Let's
புடிச்சு
go
கொடுத்துறா
outside
சார்.
and discuss what we've seen.
Agree. Nada.
So, the evidence we know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the evidence to prove this to anyone else. Furthermore, Flint's has left us with many questions. All of
Yeah! He said he would report back to headquarters, but it seems he hasn't gone at all.
Let's approach the issue this way.
Yeah! What reason would Flint's have—
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild.
Yeah! They would have often gone out on missions together.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. Remember the intel we got back at the tavern? No one has ever seen a phantom that can take the form of other humans within the Wild Hunt. This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge. Likely so that he could act in secret.
But no matter what, barring identities comes with risks, right? What if you bump into the person you're imitating?
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk. Similar, he likely knew then that the real Flints would not appear and get in his way during this. We'd have to ask Flints ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. We can't discount the possibility that he might actually be the... And there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Rerir may have already killed Flints long ago, and been... Yes, that...
We gotta find him before the Lightkeepers did...
Steady now.
We've tracked him down to a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so I'll have you know that this is top secret information I'm leaking here.
Don't worry. You'll receive a top-class reward in return. The beach is all yours. I'll stay and slow the Lightkeepers down. Things might...
Oh, right! Before we go, should we reveal Rerir's secret? Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick? Hey! Why you...
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would feel. Setting aside the matter of evidence, some may try tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion like that might just give Rerir more opportunities to capitalize on. And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, unease grips the hearts of those in Nasha Town already. We should avoid...
Yeah, you're right. You've really thought of everything, huh?
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. This light source is a special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt anomalies, and can briefly...
Oh, right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Hey!
பைமான கோமாளியாவே மாத்திட்டாங்க. பைமான் இஸ் கோமாளி. சோக்கர் பைமான். கடைசியில பைமான் தான் வந்து வில்லின்னு வந்துட்டாங்க. நல்லா இருக்குல்ல, ஜாலியா இருக்கு. நான் அவளும் டைம் இதுதான், இவளும் டைம் இதுதான். பைமானும் டைம் ட்ரெஸ் மாதிரி தான் இருக்குது. இந்த பூ வேணும்டா. இந்த பூ தான் வந்து இதுவா? ஐயா எது இல்லை, இந்த பூ இல்லை, அது வேற நினைக்கிறேன்.
Whoa! The fog's really rolling in. Is that a Lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone up ahead?
Aha!
Monsters! Don't blink! Speed of light! Hey!
Rise!
Illusion shattered!
Gather!
ஏடா கெச்சிங்க வச்சிட்டு வந்தேன். ஐயோ
There is no escape.
எலமெண்டல் இதுல ஏற முடியாது, நார்மல் டெக்ல தான் ஏறுது அதிகமா. கெச்சிங் எனக்கு வேணாம்.
This monster was lurking near the lamp.
நீரியம் கெச்சிங் மாத்திக்கிறது. ஏன்டா கெச்சிங் வச்சிட்டு வந்தேன் உங்களுக்கு? இவ்வளவு மாத்தவே மறந்துட்டேன். யார் வைக்கிறது?
I've been waiting for you for
என்ன பண்றது?
Stabilize.
Rainbow whistle drop.
Is someone there? Please, help me!
Isn't that Flint's voice? Did you hear that?
Irra பொறுமையா இருந்தா எல்லாம் புரியுது தரேன். Light keeper. என்னடா இந்த முன்ன நான் வாய்ஸ் கேட்டது? ஏய் ஏமாத்துறீங்களா நீ? இந்த வாய்ஸ் கேட்டது என்னடா வை?
We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us. Quick, use the lantern. பாடிட. என்னடா? ஐயோ. ஓ மேல இருந்து கீழ வந்ததுல வந்து ஃபுல்லா இது போகுது. தம்பி இங்க வாங்க. வேணாம்.
this shit. தம்பி வாடாங்கிட்ட அடி வேண்டி பார்க்கலாம். முடிச்சா அட
Hand it over. That was mine.
ஜாச்சு ஒரு படியா கிடைச்சிருக்கான்னு தெரியல.
You're a fool. You again.
இந்த வில்லம் போலகுது.
What the? It's stronger than before. Lantern now!
It escaped again. This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
So, you were tangling with Rarer out here, all by...
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid. To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which tormented me so. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose and an enviable constitution it is. A pity
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
that is a long story. Many moons ago, when on
இருக்கிறது ஒரு
Wild Hunt
முண்டா
clearance
மினி
duty,
மூன்ஸ்ல இல்லடா டேய்.
I shattered one of its cores only for a special crystalline object to fall out. I sensed a power surging within it that was at once familiar yet strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios.
அங்க செஸ் இருக்கிறத
And
பார்த்தேன் பின்னாடி.
curiosity it was that had me store this crystal inside my
செஸ் தான்
lantern.
தெரியுது.
Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident. It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could neither be dispelled nor weakened.
Is that what Rarer claimed belonged to him? That must be what he's after then.
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times, though I could not destroy him completely. But I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it were our places switched, would you discard it? Knowing...
Yeah, throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But exposing yourself to its corrosion and growing weaker by the day...
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Those who flee when troubles come are nothing more than deserters. Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to speak such. Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless to Rerir. I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though. Ah. I see. To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so he should have had more difficulty tracking. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device that can be... They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they absolutely must find me.
You mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt anomaly.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment they saw the Wild Hunt massing to strike.
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast, then.
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should.
Ah.
So not only is this Rerir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks, too. You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but he put his heart and soul into every mission. Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince them to transfer him out.
Oh.
But every year they would say, "Wait a little longer. Wait a little longer." He often wondered if it was because he was lacking somehow. In truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. But good work does not always lead to good outcomes. The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is. Let him stay there forever. A most convenient choice for them, at least. Whereas his subordinates would think, wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose such a talented... So he waited. And he waited. Until the world closed its eyes in the depths of the... One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take this Rerir's head.
Oh. Well, at least we now know that he's looking for these fragments inside Wild Hunt anomalies.
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to die?
Could Rarer be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragments he wanted to collect?
Could you take me to the scene of the crime? We shall just have to exercise some discretion then. Come on.
Adjust. Hey, Yuna. Hey, Pongal.
Hey! Illusion shattered!
I see everything.
Gather!
Shine down!
Grow! Curiosity deserves a reward.
Chalo, enna pon paapom. ஆனே அவளையா?
Solidify.
There is no escape.
I wonder who this gift could be from.
Okay.
I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seemed...
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Let's stop here. Since you two can enter, I'll have to...
Oh?
You'll know when the time comes.
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident. Hello?
Ah, you're the special assistant.
Yep, that's us.
Well, you're just in time. If there's anything else you'd like to look into, sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward...
We'll do our part too. Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, once again. But we still know nothing about how Flint's is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up. Never mind how we'll leave later on. Something the matter? Huh. That looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly? Well, we've got the lantern. What now?
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, I calculated that you would have already entered. So I chose a spot visible as I thought.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
Your composure is more impressive still. You're right, but let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Our time is limited after all. Just as I Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the Wild Hunt, then, that took my form and killed the sergeant.
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers of...
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even the full force of Lightkeepers could stand. He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned. Well, that makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. May the ghost flame guide your spirit. May you rest in peace. When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go back. Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal. You mean this?
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his mechanical arm is malfunctioning, right?
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance, so the device has stopped operating. But the real problem is that... Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but...
The Sosi you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he played the...
That's right! If only there were some way to prove it.
You mean
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And remember to pick me up by the window.
மறுபடியும் விளக்காம இருக்கேன்டா.
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess.
It is indeed. Arsons, we're investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi. We'd like to know if...
Sosi. Oh, so the rumors I heard, are they true? You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment. I need to check.
Thank you for your understanding.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I'd run out of the required components. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward. And I understood, completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more so if your job involves fighting out in the wild. So I did my best to convince Aino to rush the job. And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but he never showed up. I assumed he was just out on some mission or other. What's with those faces?
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hintsa. You have our thanks. We can't make everything public yet, but once our investigation is complete, I will return to thank you and provide an explanation on behalf of all the Lightkeepers.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night. Hope the...
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually 8 days ago. He had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single... Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extended...
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of some kind of black... Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but...
This also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to destroy the wild hunt, and it works as intended. But how would that help Rerir, assuming he planned...
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down.
Yes, I'd say it is high time. We'll have to fight Rerir.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep first.
A reasonable My colleague...
Well...
That would be good, yes.
Phew, back inside.
Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time? I see. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far?
Yeah! You're covered in more mist.
All right. Your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough. You know humans well, and naturally you understand their limits. But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
So...
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya? This race is no longer of any...
We've heard some scattered legends, but...
I once turned my heart toward humanity, and thus did I experience loss. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless. Would it not be better, then, to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening...
Is that why you...
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my... But I was freshly awoken. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery. Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done. Nonetheless, there are still some things I will not allow to happen. The chaos that Rerir has been stirring up is one. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rerir, and the Cannon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergency.
Can you even go back there right now? Won't there be Ratniki watching it?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout. And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
All right, then. We'll trust you.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret.
Paimon's lips are sealed, too.
All right. Thanks again for your help.
Finally, we can rest.
Okay.
So much noise. What's going on this time?
Hey! Where's Flint's? Is he here?
We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little.
Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest? Flint's is a Wild Hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all!
You'd better give him up.
If anything happens, your business here is done for.
Or are you in cahoots with him? You with the Wild Hunt too, huh?
What happened? Did something leak out? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone see us? What do you mean? This is so confusing! What do we do? These people are no match for Flint's, but they're super heated right now. It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to explain either. Okay!
Hey! My apologies.
Hold on! Calm down, everyone!
What in Tevat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's rest? Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the wild hunt, or strange ghosts and phantoms. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face.
Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait, it's...
All right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later. What a mess.
Oh, all right then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What's...
No sign of Flint's.
But how can that be?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh? So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Yeah, how did they even find us here?
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flint's and obtained... Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates. News spread. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. And amidst it all, Flint's name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part, but I wouldn't discount Rerir throwing fuel on the fire in secret.
So, did Flint's make his escape after hearing about this?
And that's where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the... While everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall, I, alone, noticed an opening.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, Pot.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the Curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that...
Might he intend to come back and...
Well, he's out of harm's way now, so...
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is, we've got lots of new intel to share.
All right, then. Yep, let's have this discussion.
வெளியதான் போனோமா? அதான் ஃப்ளின்ட்ஸ்ங்கிறது உங்களுக்கு தெரியாத போலட்டி.
I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a wild hunt anomaly.
Is he gonna be okay?
Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Rare now.
In that case, Rare shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So what?
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of wild hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records would indicate. Some of these must have been Rare's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Sosi and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again?
Maybe 'cause that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself?
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Oh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a...
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them, right?
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile, the wild hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
A feeling we all share, I'm afraid.
There are 3 wild hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
Works for me. Nefa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the sites.
The Curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this.
Never mind you. This is a first for me, too.
Let's head out, then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragment.
Understood.
Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his...
Gotcha!
Huh. Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flint's dropped...
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
ப்ரோ இந்த ட்ராவல் பண்ணுறதுக்கு ஆக்சுவலாக ஏதோ ஒன்று இருக்குது. பட் ஆனால் அது எப்படி ட்ராவல் பண்ணணும்னு தெரியல.
Someone's guarding this place just like he said.
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
Ah! There you are! Or not! How are we supposed to read through this map?
Difficult, yes. But to expose the true intentions of this...
Hope we don't land on our heads then. Ah! Ghost! That file suddenly moved by itself! This is a graveyard!
Many strange things happen here. But
But that file really did... Hey! Come out!
Wild Hunt Phenomenologue?
Hey! Another file's moving!
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility.
Really? Hey! Seriously, another one? Okay.
Okay.
Phew! Finally finished. Oh,
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale.
Paimon as well. Alright. Paimon will go... All these incidents...
Wait. I've noticed something. Before... And look. All these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share a common outcome.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed direct...
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet. Or we...
Ah! And here's another similarity. Kuvaki in nearby soil completely drained.
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually opposed forces. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain. Indeed, despite the name...
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
Yes, that might be it. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale Wild Hunt anomalies...
Paimon kinda gets where we're
What are you referring to?
Oh, we had a real close...
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rarier, disguised as Sosi, left at that point, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kuvaki.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the It begs the question. That's odd. We shouldn't have any guess. I'll go take a look. Ah.
It's carrying a letter! Ooh, Lala must have sent it. She can...
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire. It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all—
That's gotta be Rarier's doing. But...
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain it.
What should we do? There's no—
Let's go to the cannon's target site. One moment. Just let me get this—
Go! Fly! Not a
You're here, as expected.
Humans. You never, but it is also thanks to you.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh?
But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town, when all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon
ரெண்டு
will
பேரும் மத்த ஒரே
seem
மாதிரி இருந்திருக்கு அதே சிம்பிள் இங்க
lifeline.
ட்ரெஸ் அதே மாதிரி என்னைக்கு வந்து கிழிஞ்சு போயிரு
Is the
முடி கட்
truth
பண்ணிக்கிறான்
I have revealed to them. They did this all of their
அவனும்
own
ஒண்ணுதான் போல
volition.
இவனோட அபிஷியல் வெர்ஷன் தான் இவன் போல
Leads only to annihilation.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town
நீ
then.
கொஞ்சம் மேல தூக்கிக்கான் ட்ரெஸ்
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aina in their folly. The townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon.
same.
And you...
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. And see this fragment? It once haunted your...
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. Every last fragment
உடம்பு
calls
போனாலும்
to
உசுறு
me.
இருக்குற அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி சொல்றேன்
What do you even...
Huh. So the terror of the wild hunt was in fact...
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete root each time, while that which you hold...
So that's why it responded so strong.
Only by retrieving this most critical
எனக்கு
piece.
இதான்
Hence you fired that first shot, hoping...
Are you completely crazy?
Dying? Such... What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. It will not be a full restoration, no. But it will be more than enough to destroy. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety.
You're here.
சண்டை போடுவோம்
Looks
அவன்
like
கூட
this was all part of Rip. Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere, but that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis. So they're getting ready to make a run for it.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such
unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities, even those who flee without reserve, after all. Again,
even so.
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter.
Affirmative.
Well, about that, people have been talking about how someone might come to stop the cannon. They've...
What? I made that thing! They can't just take it from me!
They might. If Rerir has already formed... For example, he might have spread a rumor that the wild hunt would take your form.
Possibility, high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the wild. We will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people. Brute force must be...
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You...
பிளானிங் பத்தியா நான் இங்க போறேன் நீ எங்க போ
Oh, you're back. The traveler won't make it back in time. So they're heading straight over to Star Sand Shoal instead.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target? Why would he go there?
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then he's prepared for the worst.
அதான் தம்பி நம்ம சாக போறோம்
And we must ensure that his trust in us is not misplaced. Let's go.
ஓய் நாம ஓடுங்க
This place is burning
Hey.
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy. Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way.
Is that Lady Llama? But are you really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long.
I do, yes. But why are you here? Really,
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to activate the cannon. I am here to stop them.
But...
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. But you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was I seek to redress this injustice. Not only for you, but for everyone here. Please, have faith in our long-standing friendship. And that...
Thank you, my...
Then come. I need you...
All right, I
Seems we chose the right person for the job.
Huh? You're not...
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to... Let's go, Yahoo.
Okay. See you...
எங்க போறாங்க?
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At
Nada.
times like these, we must rely on ourselves. We won't let you have some abyssal creature, aren't you?
Leave this to us, Lady.
We won't let you pass on. அதான் பாஸ் பண்ணி போயிட்டேனே. குக்காவா? யார் அந்த குக்கா? இங்கதான் இருக்கல குக்கா.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have
Nari
fallen to
ba.
has been the source of
Vali.
untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
இதுக்கு மேல வந்து எதுக்கு மறுபடியும் கீழ போறா?
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours.
Got it. Thanks, Llama. Enough.
Orders received and immediate.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not, otherwise rifts will surely form. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost. I am no god, but so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us. Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the
Let's go, Enougha. This way up.
அது இந்த ஊரா?
This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
அதுதான் தலைவரே. தூக்கிட்டு போறா பாரு.
Out of the way, small fry. to the path.
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! Get out of there! Whoa, nice!
Preparing barrier breakthrough.
என்ன நடக்க போகிறது? இவனடா வந்து அவ்வளோதான் தப்பு. நல்ல போட்டோ கிடைச்சதுடா. ஆனா கரெக்டாக வந்து கண்ணு தெரியல.
Knuckle Duckle, what are you doing here?
ஐயோ!
No claw!
Accelerating. Ultimatum protocol.
Look, rainbow!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Wingdun water bomb!
Interference detected. Entering countermeasure mode.
Easy peasy. What made you think I couldn't take on one of my own designs, huh? This isn't good enough, we gotta hurry.
இதில் ஈஸியாக இருந்துச்சு. ஆனால் அது கஷ்டமாக இருந்துச்சு.
Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire check.
Aw, all right.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki.
No, I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that. We are out of time.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Sigisato passa sax, iti ipotutos. In necritus necrus baptisi, que omnes tu zonos pentusi. Os esticos palatin pirantur resurcu, topieto aetion veratum.
இதை நான் எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணல. என்னது அந்த டிராகன் வெளியே வந்துருச்சா? அவ்வளோ தம்பி அவனுக்கு உடம்பு கிடைச்சிட்டோ. பார்க்க வங்கமா இருக்கண்டா. அந்தாண்டா வில்லங்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கிறான். அடிக்கணுமா? கமான். இல்லையா? அடுத்து டெலிபோர்ட் பண்ண வந்து.
Sluggish, torpid. This body is a disappointment. I can barely muster.
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
No, பண்ணிட்டான்டா.
What's with him?
Pitifully, Granddaughter. Flinders.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
Matters not. Having a heart. Being human. It's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world.
Time to die, yeah.
You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid. Laughable that you should die for their sake.
Yeah, Rakusa.
You're wrong.
What do you level?
The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
Nice. இந்த மாதிரி பவர் நமக்கு கிடைக்குமா பாஸ்? Tapan foto. Tapan foto. Ini tapan foto.
No wait! This isn't over!
Teleportation Joshua. இந்த வில்ல நல்லா இருக்கான்டா. பட்டு கூட நம்ம கூட சேர்ந்து அடிக்குது.
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful... Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then.
Call
did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Polonius.
But he still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you...
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head, and don't you forget that.
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that...
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on, Polonia!
Well, anyway, thank you.
I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the Eternal Moon Goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me yourselves. And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride, too. But that was as much as I could do.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please, call me Flint's. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
Still, what do we do now? Rarer's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least. But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power. So we must be very careful.
After you left, I could no longer sense his presence.
That means it's safe out there for now, right?
A question, if I may, kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
No.
I see.
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing.
In that case, Miss Columbina,
Go now, all of you. Do not worry. My strength still isn't returning. It seems my time is
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm. Only a few, but the Reikir of Solnari has now gained a complete form.
While it seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious cuckoo sword into the wild. I'm sorry. Is no one here?
Paimon knows what you mean, but...
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that if his objective had been revenge alone...
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation? Just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now. So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help.
That's right. And it still works.
Flint's, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry.
My thanks.
Had you been willing to show yourself...
Point taken.
You mean you're being promoted? Was Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
Well, if you've got a moment, would you like to come with me? There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey.
Something is smell வருது.
This man was like a lighthouse. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought life slowly. Gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
I've heard that one too. Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our effort, but we will pursue him to the last. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
Oh, what are you two talking about? Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the light bearer. With your blood you have, even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while, and until it closes its eyes in the depths of night, and a lantern lit. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
Hey, it's the Wanator! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
Yang kutu pontel ya. Ya bol. Oh. Oh, இவ இங்க வந்துட்டாளா?
Columbina! What are you?
Was it not you who recommended?
Yeah, but aren't you a...
Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk.
The flow of Kuvaki is, however...
However?
Is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite of...
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps? I could not gain any insight into his scheme now that he has donned a shape and form. But that power of his plays host to an upset. I cannot say if that fixation is directed at the moons. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repel... Well, Zandrone's daily routine is highly irregular. While the doctor... Was that... Well then. Have you been to that... And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care. I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow, but after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden. Perhaps someone has certain truths, and I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat. I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Haha! Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master
Vargas,
of
ade
the
Vargas
Knights
orang
of
munjuk kami dah.
Favonius.
Munjuk kami dah, dek. Mana முடிச்சானுங்க. மூஞ்செல்லாம் காமி மாட்டாங்களா?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Ade. I know re. Doraru re. Tiaru re. ரொம்ப கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. பரவாயில்லை. நன்றி நன்றி நன்றி. வந்துட்டான். அப்புறம் பார்த்துக்கிறேன். இது ஈவெண்ட்டானா?
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots.
ஓகே மக்களே, அப்படியே வந்து நான் லைவ் பிடிக்கிறேன். ஓகேவா? ஆக்சுவலாக இது ஒரு 4 மணி நேரம் வரும்னு பார்த்தேன். முடிஞ்சிருச்சு. ஓகே பரவாயில்ல, ஒரு 3 மணி நேரத்துக்குள்ள முடிஞ்சிச்சு. அப்படி டாடா பை பை விடைபெறுகிறேன்.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
ஸோ நாளைக்கு
But where are those who share the memory?
சரி நாளைக்கு பார்ப்போம். மேபி இதே மாதிரி ஈவினிங் டைமில். ஓகே பை பை. எனக்கு கண்டினியூஸாக லைவ் போட முடியாது அப்படின்னு சொல்லிடுறேன். ஸோ வீட்டில் வந்து ஒர்க் வந்துருச்சு. ஸோ அதனால் எல்லாருக்கும் டாட்டா பை போ. நாளைக்கு பார்ப்போம். இல்லை நாளைக்கு பார்ப்போம். அடுத்த லைவில் பார்ப்போம். பாய்.